Hi everyone, I thought I'd go through a new app with you from the Google Apps platform, and this one is called Google Sites. Now if you click on the launcher here, so the 9 square for your app launcher, you'll see that along with a lot of the different apps here, you've also got sites. So if you click on that, it'll bring you back to this main page here. Your one may not say any of these yet. At some point I will find a way to have this come up straight away into your Google Sites, so you won't have to go searching for this link again unless you go through your Google Plus and it's right here. So it's still doable. But just for a new site, some people have been asking me how to create a site for their classroom. So I thought I'd go through just the basics and setting one of those up. Some people have already got one at our school, which is really great, so they can help you to learn how to do one of those as well if you need some extra help. I'll get those people to tag themselves into the post on this, and I put it up onto Google Plus as well. So this is the basics. So when you get onto Google Sites, you click on Create, just like you would in your Google Drive. Personally, I'd either go for a blank template or I'd browse the gallery for more different kinds. Now there's a whole section here for education, and they're really great for the fact that it's a really simple thing to set you up on. I liked this one when I first created one for my class because of the beautiful colours, and the whole the basics was already set up, so I didn't need to go complete skeleton with that particular site. So let's just call it e-learning demo. And so it automatically added my site location down here, which has been really cool. And from there, I'm just going to click Create. Now, while I'm waiting for it to set up, there are a few things that you need to think about when you're doing your Google site. Are you doing it just for the sake of doing a site, or are you using it for a particular purpose? Are you wanting to have all of your resources on that, or are you wanting to create a community? So have a think about how you're going to use it and the why, because the purpose is really important when we're using these different tools. So having a look here, so these are the main buttons up here. Edit page. When I first started using this, I was getting confused with this one and this one, thinking that this was the new page because it's the new page symbol on Blogger, which I was very much used to. But now that I know it's the edit page and this is the new create new page. And this is also the settings button and the sharing button. So we won't go into the sharing settings today. We're just going to have a look at the real basics and changing some of this Latin here into more legible English. So if I click edit page, and now I'm going to keep it saying home there, but I am going to delete all of this writing here. I want to keep my Google Gadget there. Actually, no, I'll just delete everything. It's probably easier. Hi everyone. Welcome to the new e-learning demo page. Okay. Now, this has been quite cool because someone has already set it up with a certain layout. So you can see that there is the header of this page here. There are 2 columns, and below that is the footer of this page. So then there are different designs and information here. You don't need any of this. So go ahead and just delete all of it because you don't need it. Personally, when I go through and I fix up the template, this is probably the first thing I do, going through just deleting everything that I don't need. Because I like to have a blank canvas as much as possible, but it is nice having someone else set up the template. Now, if you like that, just the real basics of that, you can go along and just save that. Excuse me. I'm just going to go back into this edit though and show you how to change the layout if you'd like to. So instead of having 2 columns, what I like to usually do is have a left sidebar. Now, what I do with my left sidebar here is that I use it for different links. So in my class page, I have things like resources, I have a information, I have a what we're learning today. And so each one of these becomes a link on the side for the sidebar. And so I'd highlight all of that, what we're learning today, copy it, and then I will come to this page where I'm creating a link. So there are two things you can do here. You can either already have a page set up, okay? You can add a web address, so maybe you've already got a Google Doc that you want it to be connected to straight away, so you can add that there. And then if you do, then you could just click open this link in a new window, and it automatically opens with your students going to that same page that you want them to go to. Right now though, I'm going to just create a new page, and here I'm just going to say what we're learning today. Now I'm going to put this page at the top level, and what that means is that you can go back later and customize it within your sitemap, so you can change how you organize your site and how you navigate it later on. You could put it under home, but then it becomes under here rather than it becomes a bit messy. So I like to keep all of the main pages at the top level and go through and change them later on. So I'm just going to click create page. That will take me to the new website once I've clicked OK. And then I can just click save, because now that link is going to be working. So if I click the new link, that will take us to the new page. And as you can see, there's actually nothing on here. So again, I'd go to the layout and I would choose a certain thing depending on what you want. You could have the left and right sidebars, so you could have two sets of links on either side. You could have most recent things you've learned on the side and information here. It's up to you how you want to use it. So go ahead and have a play and let me know how you go. I think if you can get to this point where you've created a Google site, you've had a go of changing the layout, changing a couple of things, then that's a really great start, because that is seriously the basics I learned when I first started creating my Google site. And from there I just kept tutoring and learned how to navigate and to manipulate the different things. So this screencast, I think, is finished for today. If you've got any questions or need some help in certain areas, let me know. I'll be doing a more in-depth site analysis and discovery on how to use different tools within Google Sites later on. So have a look on that in the eLearning Hub later on. Cool. Thanks guys. I hope you enjoy this new session.